Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shafira Firdausi. In this video, I want to explain about ensuring business success through communication. So there is introduction, effective communication matters, culture awareness in global business, teamwork and internal communication, example for business success. First, there is effective communication matters explanation. Communication is the process of conveying message between individuals or group with the goal of building mutual understanding. Effective communication is the foundation of successful interaction, both in everyday life and the professional world. By understanding how to convey a message clearly and accurately, we can build better relationships, avoiding misunderstanding, and enhance communication impact. Effective communication methods is essential for informed decision-making when administrators communicate clearly and effectively. They ensure all relevant information is shared and considered. This leads to better decisions, making strategic planning, resource allocation, and policy development. There is cultural awareness in global business. Cultural awareness in global business is signaling the need for cultural sensitivity and understanding the importance of respecting the cultural identity of employees, customers, and business partners. Culture plays an important role in how everyone behaves. Culture understanding is complex and several components comprise how someone may respond to environment workplace. Cultural awareness in practice Asia. Countries across the Asia world place great emphasis on respect and indirect communication style. It's vital to remember that each country has its own culture and unique identity. An assumption can quickly lead to conflict. For instance, it's insulting to mention Japan in Korea communities, and Vietnamese people take offense to being lumped together with Chinese people. There is cultural awareness in business. There is three of them. First, build stronger team cohesion. Teams with healthy cultural awareness bond over the differences everyone brings to the group. Tight-knit teams perform at higher level than teams with internal conflict and drama. Second, improve employee engagement. For the first team members, awareness and respect for one's background culture can mean feeling a sense of belonging. Three, better international relationship. Business with better cultural awareness can forge lasting relationships with international companies. These relationships are essential for success in markets throughout Europe and Asia. And there is culture complexes. There is three of them. First, communication style, how someone speaks and interprets jokes or sayings like idiom, and how social someone behaves in new situations. Culture also indicates how and when to respond questions or requests, and even who can provide direction. Second, social institution. The value placed on any given social group differs cultures, values, business, families, and friends, and their relation to work in different ways. And the last, social behavior, mannerism, movements, and conduct that happen almost subconsciously. For example, the thumbs up gesture is rude in Asian country, while in America it is signs that all is well. There is teamwork and internal communication. The concept of effective communication is defined as a process through which an environment conducive to interact is created, allowing individuals to exchange ideas, feelings, and viewpoints. There is three. First, transmission of institutional culture, the set of distinctive and stable traits that define the identity of each institution. Second, facilitation of teamwork and conflict resolution. This is achieved through planned activities and clear communication of ideas. This approach seeks to foster healthy interpersonal relationship among the members, using dialogue as the primary tool for resolving any disagreement. Third, source of employee motivation. Communication acts as a change agent that convey organizational culture and adjusts according to the institution established policies. Effective communication become a crucial element for motivating employees, creating an environment where they feel integrated. Teamwork is defined as the collaboration of group individuals who share a common goal and, by combining their effort, can achieve superior results, resulting in a cumulative effort towards a more significant outcome. Each participant members contribute their skills and competencies. There is three of them: composition. Effective team must include individuals with necessary competitions to achieve optimal performance. Second, institutional context. This is key to manage resources, distributing responsibilities, and encouraging staff participants to meet client demands. Success depends on an environment that fosters efficient resource management and leadership that strengthens the team, promoting trust and positive outcomes. The last process, the importance of efficiency in work group is emphasized, highlighting the need to set specific goals and foster independence. An effective team promotes the achievement of shared objectives and evaluates the progress of joint results. So here's the example of business success through communication. There is Brace application. Brace Inc. is a customer engagement platform that helps brands engage with users across mobile apps, web, email, and other channels. As you can see in here, there is a photo about Brace. It was founded in 2011 in New York, originally called Apoy, and is now used globally by major brands like Spotify, HBO Max, and Domino's to manage personalized communication campaigns. Brace help business connect with customers at the right time on the right channels with the right message. It uses data and automation to make every message, post notification, in-app message, or email more personal, relevant, and efficient. So here's the features and function. There is push notification. The function is send message directly to mobile users even when the app is closed. In-app messaging, show message or promotion inside the apps. Email and message campaign, create personalized email or text campaign. Customer segmentation, there is group user based on action or attributes. Journey builders, canvas. There is automate complex multi-step customer journey, analytic dashboard that is monitor engagement, conversion, and campaign performance. There is cross channel messaging, coordinate message across multiple channels for seamless experience. So here's another explanation why praise and why the company should use praise. There is to increase customer retention through personalized communication, and then to outcome marketing campaigns without manual effort, to collect and use real-time user data for smarter decisions, to improve customer experience by sending relevant time content. The example of praise in action. There's example of Spotify. If a user listens to a lot of R&B praise, can automatically send a push notification when an R&B playlist is released. If a user hasn't opened the app for a week, praise can trigger a reminder message or email to re-engage them. This personalized communication increases user engagement and loyalty. To engage a loyalty customer. And there is another example about a praise application. The example praise in action HBO Max. There is personalized recommendation. Using Braze, HBO Max sends personalized push notification and email to users based on their viewing history. For example, Braze can automatically send a message like "Love the Wicked," "Check out Hotel Transylvania," "Streaming now on HBO Max." This gives viewers interested encourage them to keep watching similar content. And the second is multi-channel campaign. HBO Max uses Braze cross-channel messaging tools to reach users through push notification, in-app message, and email, ensuring consistent communication. The example, before a new season release, user might receive a push notification on their phone, a reminder email, and an in-app banner, all coordinated through Braze Canvas Journey Builder. For base dashboard, HBO Max engagement metrics like open rates, view conversions, campaign success. There is three of them: boost viewer engagement, increase subscription retention, strengthen audience loyalty through relevant, timely message. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you. I will explain about intercultural communication. There is introduction, important in today's globalized world, challenge in cultural communication, and example about real life. There is explanation about in intercultural communication. What is intercultural communication? Intercultural communication is the process of exchanging information between people from different cultural backgrounds. In an increasingly connected global world, understanding intercultural communication has become highly important. Cultural communication is a part of communication studies that emphasize how culture influences the way individuals communicate. The primary goals of this type of communication is to build understanding, mutual comprehension, and cross-cultural tolerance. And here is forms of intercultural communication. There's four of them. The first, verbal communication, the use of different language and dialect across cultures. Second, nonverbal communication, body movements, facial expression, eye contact, and physical distance. Third, symbolic communication, cultural symbolic such as colors, clothing, or emblems. Fourth, cross-cultural digital communication, the exchange of messages via digital platforms among individuals from different countries. Here challenge in intercultural communication. Intercultural learning is essential for encouraging variety and bringing people together, recognizing and appreciating cultural differences, gaining empathy and understanding for individuals from other cultures, and learning to communicate successfully across cultural borders are all part of intellectual learning. There is challenge in intercultural communication such as different accents, idioms, and proficiency levels. Besides that, there is nonverbal cues such as eye contact and gestures. There is challenge in linguistics. There is three of them. First, language barriers. Direct translation can cause a great deal of information to be lost. Second, regional differences. Even when speaking the same language, variation in slang, idioms, and pronunciation can cause confusion. Third, confidence level. A lack of confidence in speaking a second language can lead to avoidance of communication, with individuals resorting to nonverbal methods. And there is nonverbal challenge in communication. There is three of them. First, simple gestures, like nodding to agree, can mean the opposites in different cultures. Eye contact, the appropriate amount of eye contact varies, and avoiding it can be misinterpreted as a lack of self-confidence in some cultures, while direct eye contact can be seen as aggressive in others. Third, greetings. Different cultures have different norms, gesture, or greetings, such as bowing, precious, handshaking. So here's the example about real life. There is also real life example that is McDonald's in India. The challenge of McDonald's in India is about the culture that their religion believes the restrictions on beef consumption, and then the response of McDonald's to adapted its menu offering vegetarians and chicken-based option. The successful of menu be the result, because the adaptation that improve customer acceptance and brand image. So here's the example of McDonald's menu that is already adapted into a vegetarian. There is McFay it is made from patty made of green goodness, potatoes, peas, carrots, and a selection of Indian spice. And there is also make alo tiki burger, patty prepared with peas, potato, and infused with aromatic spice. And also there is fake surprise burger. The patty is based from potato with Italian herb and sauce. And another option about vegetarian's menu in McDonald's India's. And here's the explanation about the McDonald's. The American fast food McDonald's decided to expand into India in the mid-nineties. It faced a major cultural challenge such as cultural and religious diversity in India heavily influenced food habits. Hindus, who make up the majority of the population, do not eat beef since cows are sacred. Muslim, another portion large community, do not eat pork. A significant portion of the population is vegetarian for cultural or religious reasons. These realities made McDonald's traditional menu, which is heavily relies on beef burger like Big Mac, unsuitable for the Indian market. The intercultural challenge. There is three of them. First, respect local belief and dietary customs. Maintain its brand identity as a fast food chain. Communicate effectively with local consumers to build trust and acceptance. The key intercultural communication issues was understanding how culture shapes food choice and values. McDonald's approaches the situation with strong cross-cultural sensitivity and localization, such as first, menu adaptation. Remove beef and pork entirely from all Indian outlets. Introduce chicken, fish, and vegetarian options. Like that, the menu of the McDonald's, the first that I explained. Second, separate kitchen and equipment. Establish strict separation between vegetarians and non-vegetarians food preparation areas. Use different utensils and cooking oils to respect religions and cultural practice. And the third, localized marketing. Advertisement features Indian families and festival, use local language and culturally relevant themes. So there's the impact of McDonald's adaptation menu. McDonald's becomes one of the most successful examples of cultural adaptation in India's fast food industry. The brand gained trust and loyalty from Indian consumers. The strategy demonstrated effective intercultural communication, understanding and respecting local norms while maintaining a global identity. Today, India is one of McDonald's most distinctive markets with a unique menu, not found anywhere else in the world. That's all for my presentation. Thank you. I will answer cultural barriers. There is three questions in it, and I will answer it. The first question is, a team of employees from Indonesia, Germany, and Japan are working together on a joint technology project. During meetings, the German manager often gives direct feedback. The Japanese member remains silent when they disagree, and the Indonesian team tries to avoid confrontation to maintain harmony. So the main barriers is Germany's straightforward feedback might appear rude or harsh to Japanese and Indonesian. The different attitude towards hierarchy and harmony is Japanese and Indonesia hesitates to contradict a manager while Germany expects open discuss. Different interpretation of silence and feedback. Silence in Japan or Indonesia means disagreements or discomfort, but Germany may interpret it as agreement. Germans are comfortable debating openly, while Japanese and Indonesia prioritize harmony, non-confrontation, and respect for authority. Miscommunication occurs when one group expects openness and the others expect reading between the lines, because tension rises, a feedback is perceived as disrespectful. Japanese and Indonesian members remain silent so ideas are not shared. The session becomes one-sided. Missed deadline and repeated misunderstandings slow project progress. Mutual frustration grows. Germany's see lack of response as lack of commitment, while others feel respected. The strategies to overcome the barriers is conduct short workshops on cultural communication style, use hosted, dimension and real examples to highlight national differences, encourage empathy and active listening. To establish clear communication, we can do feedback should be praised respectfully and constructively. Everyone must contribute at least one idea per meeting. Allow written follow-ups for those uncomfortable speaking up. So, intercultural communication is not about eliminating differences, it's about understanding and bridging them by applying cultural awareness, clear communication norms, and inclusive teamwork practice. Global teams can turn cultural diversity into their greatness strength. The next question is, an Indonesian furniture company, Tropical Craft, is expanding to the European markets. The company marketing team creates at first-time plans, emphasizing family values and community spirit. However, the campaign achieved little attention from European audience who viewed the ads as overly emotional and lacking professionalism. The successfully Indonesian furniture company built its brand in Southeast Asia through marketing campaigns centered on family values, governance, and community spirits, values that deeply resonate with Indonesian consumers. When the company expanded into the European market, it launched similar advertisements, highlighting emotional themes such as family gathering around wooden tables, message about unity, warmth, and shop happiness. The campaign received little attention from Europe audience. Many viewers found ads overly sentimental and lacking a professional design focuses message. The problem occurred because the tropical craft uses Indonesian culture values and communication style to appeal to a Western or European audience without adapting the message to fit the target culture. And then it makes a European consumer did not connect emotionally with the message because it is not aligned with their cultural expectation. They expected a campaign that emphasized product quality, craftsmanship, or innovation rather than community or emotional emotion. And there is an example of H's European. There is ads often focus on a practical design and self-expression, while Asian campaign emphasize togetherness and family life, showing how marketing tones differ across cultures. And there is a high context. Ads rely on visual. A high context about Indonesia is ads rely on visual, emotion, and shared cultural understanding. Meanwhile, in Europe, audience prefer clear, explicit message, detailed information about materials, craftsmanship, or eco-sustainability. So, how to make an improvement for this case? Localized marketing strategy. Conduct marketing research to understand Europe customer preference. Focus on product design, quality, and sustainability, which are key selling points in Europe. Adapt the communication style. Emphasize innovation, craftsmanship, and modern lifestyle over emotional storytelling. Employ localization. Keep the brand's identity warm and authentically, but adapt storytelling to fit local cultures. For example, show individuals enjoying stylish, eco-friendly furniture rather than extended family sharing meals. So the tropical craft uses illustration how cultural values deeply shape communication effectiveness. Success in international marketing requires more than translation, it requires cultural translation. By understanding individualism and collectivism in high context, Tropical Craft can redesign its strategy to speak the language of culture, not just the words. So the next question is, during a business negotiation between a US company and an Arab client in Dubai, the American representative repeatedly checks his watch and maintains a wide personal distance. The Arab client interprets this behavior as impotence and disrespect, leading to a tense atmosphere and failed negotiation. So this is the client are interpreted this behavior, such as Batten, suggesting the American was in a hurry and not interested. The respect, as the distance and lack of warmth feel impersonal. As a result, the atmosphere became tense, mutual trust weakened, and the negotiation failed. Because the U.S. culture is time is linear, strictly scheduled and highly valued, punta- punctually and efficiently. That is professionalism. Americans often multitask and watch the clock, while Arab cultures is time is fluid and relationship oriented. Flexibility and human connection are prioritized over the clock. People might arrive later, meeting might flow naturally. And how to make a trust? There is we can do American might rely on verbal agreements and punctuality to show commitment. And then Arab often rely on nonverbal warm hospitality and relationship building to establish trust before doing business. American nonverbal behavior unintentionally signal respect, demanding a relation foundation crucial in Arab business cultures. And there is communication strategies to future cross-cultures meeting about this. There is develop cultural awareness training before negotiation. Learn about the partner culture norms, especially regarding times, greeting, and body language. Use intercultural competence frameworks to prepare. Adjust nonverbal behavior. Avoid frequently checking your watch or phone during the meetings. Be open to longer introduction and small talk that build trust. Maintain a comfortable distance, slightly closer than usual for Americans. Show engagement through eye contact and positive gestures. Prioritize relationship building. Accept hospitality, tea, and a formal conversation as a part of business process. Express appreciation and patience. Focus on building a personal connection before contracts. Remember that trust often process transaction in Middle Eastern cultures. Or you can use a cultural mediators or local partners. There is make you easier to employ a local consultant or cultural station who understand both communication style to facilitate smoother negotiation. So this case highlights how nonverbal signal can speak louder than words. What seems professional in one culture may seem rude in another's. The success in global business, we need to learn the silent language of your partner, adapt and do not consume, do not assume. Build trust first, then negotiate. Effectively intercultural communication requires not just speaking the same language, but understanding the unspoken one. I think that's all that I can explain about this question. That's all from me. Thank you so much.